What's going on, guys? It's Che. It's a little bit of a slow running start. Right now I want to talk about something that has been plaguing this game for the longest time with people playing it, and that is how to do good combos in this game, Dragon Ball Kakarot. And I'm gonna talk about it because I feel like it's something not a lot of people are able to see, because this game does a really, I'm gonna be honest, it does a really crappy job of telling you it. And you're probably wondering, wait, they never told me that. Well, yeah, they didn't tell you it because it was hidden inside of the tutorial menu. It was hidden inside of the tutorial menu, and the only way for you to know it is for you actually checking it and looking at it. They don't tell you it, they only tell you this is how you hit, and that's it. But it's more to that. So obviously you have your circle button. Obviously I'm going to be referring to PlayStation 4 because that's what I play on. I'm sorry, but if Xbox heads, I'm sorry. Get with the program. Anyway, so from a majority of the game, you probably understand already that yeah, you're meant to press circle to punch. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, but here's what they don't tell you. Triangle is another attack for you to use. Square is another attack for you to use mid-combo, and X is also an attack to use mid-combo. You probably did not know about the X one. If you knew about the others, you probably did not know about the X one. And let me tell you what they do. Okay, so for the characters, for the most part, every single character with Square, it as an ender, because all these attacks are meant to be enders in some type of way. But Square is also generally meant to be a push away, you know, an attack for you to use to lead up to a blast, the key blast, right? Triangle is meant to be the same way, but the difference is Triangle gives you ki back. So you get a tiny boosted ki for the cost of not really hitting that much damage for a final hit, but it pushes them away. So once you do the Triangle attack, it gives you a tiny bit of ki back, so it helps a lot if you're Super Saiyan or something like that when your ki goes down and you don't really got time to, you know, fill it up. Instead of just pausing and doing it, you could just keep going, but just pressing, you know, Triangle in once in a while to get a little bump of ki a little bit, you know, back. For Vegeta, however, for the Square button, instead of, you know, doing a knockback like most of the other characters, Vegeta staggers the opponent by doing a multiple ki barrage, which you can lead into literally anything you want. Which is why Vegeta is probably one of the best characters versatility-wise, because he has like a lot of options for you to, you know, get in some combos in. He has the push away, he has two staggers, and then he has you know, two push aways technically. So it's really good. He is 2 for 2, and he's great. He's a great all-around character. So for Goku's case, it's basically the same. Like, he's Square, he has knocks away, Triangle knocks away, O knocks away. But X, and same likewise for Vegeta and every single other character in this game, they all stagger the opponent. So once you do like a combo, circle, circle, circle into X, you'll hit them for an attack and then stagger them. Once you stagger them, you could either vanish away and then continue hitting to reset the combo, or you could do a sledgehammer or impact strike, or all those other combat, you know, punching based moves that, you know, aren't ranged attacks. That is how you're meant to connect them. You're not meant to just hit them all willy-nilly. You're meant to actually connect them in that way. Another thing you could do, if you still think that that's still a little bit basic, you could use snap vanishing into your advantage, because you can cancel animations, but only if you don't mash like hell. If you know, mash circle all the way to the ender, you can't vanish out of that. So you got to be very careful of how you do it and when you're actually going to be pressing what button. For Piccolo, it's the same thing. He does this corkscrew type deal, and then for the X button, and then you could, you know, do an attack with it. The cool thing about Piccolo is he has an immediate, you know, combo into his divine strike type thing that, you know, that's like immediate, and it goes through guards like crazy. And one of the biggest things about this game is if you want your opponent to have, you know, their stun gauge to go down so that you can see the awesome looking animations that happens when they're stunned, well, you gotta have one of these things. You gotta have a full stock of all the stun gauge materials, you know, for you to level up, you know, leveling up your character, or you could get 3 people to help fight with you. And the cool thing about this game is that every single one of your characters, whether they're small or weak, they all do the same damage to the stun bar if they keep attacking, depending on how much, you know, of a percentage boost you gave to them. So if everybody has a high stun damage, you know, primarily on them, then they're gonna be able to, like, if they all double team one guy, they could get their stun gauge down like that, just like that. That was a horrible snap. It didn't even make a sound, but whatever, you get the point. So all these characters and like all these ways of you doing combos, it's there. It's just that it's so bad at explaining it. Like literally, I found out during the Trunks saga when I was what was that? I was Super Vegeta and I was fighting Android 18. Yeah, I was fighting Android 18 for the first time, and that's the first time I realized this. So I've seen a lot of people commenting about this, and like, the comments a little basic. I was very wary of that as well, because I thought this game was really, really basic until I saw comments about it, and then I was like, wait, so there's more to it. Wow. Okay then. Damn, I didn't know that. And then I started doing it, and it became 10 times better instead of mashing circle. But yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much. Obviously, I've kept up your time, but if I did help you in any way for you to learn how to play this game, consider subscribing. I don't know. I want to deciding to play it a tiny bit. I'm playing Neo a tiny bit in the and I want to, you know, play this. Hopefully when they get the time machine, I could actually record the stuff I wanted to, so that, you know, people could actually see it. But you know, that it is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope if you learned anything, and if you did not know that, and you like, if there was a time you were like, oh man, oh my god, I can't believe I could have done this the entire time, please tell me when you found out in the comments, if you do. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, next time, and yeah, peace, stay humble.